Kindly like, subscribe and comment to get daily updates. Gokul M.J. Krishna, promoter and director, acquired 10,000 shares of ASAHI SONGWON Colors worth 21.28 lakh rupees via market purchase. Aditya Sharma, designated person, disposed 4,50 shares of four small finance bank worth 34.16 lakh rupees via a market sale. Ankur Tripathi, designated person, disposed 4,75 shares of four small finance bank worth 34.81 lakh rupees via a market sale. Ankur Tripathi, designated person, revoked 4,75 shares of four small finance bank worth 35.17 lakh rupees via pledge released. Shivaji Tukaram Khade, director, acquired 4.11 lakh shares of AUTOLINE Industries worth 73 rupees via conversion of security. Sudhir Vittal Mungase, director, acquired 4.11 lakh shares of AUTOLINE Industries worth 73 rupees via conversion of security. Vilas Vithubaland, director, acquired 4.11 lakh shares of AUTOLINE Industries worth 73 rupees via conversion of security. Ramesh Kumar JIVRAJBHAIRANIPA, director, acquired 34.88 lakh shares of Angel Fibers worth 3.14 crore rupees via market purchase. Shikhar Agarwal, promoter, acquired 26.56 thousand shares of BLS International Services worth 20.23 lakh rupees via market purchase. Bajaj Finserv, promoter, acquired 750 shares of Bajaj Finance worth 80.35 crore rupees via market purchase. Bajaj Finserv revised, promoter, acquired 750 shares of Bajaj Finance worth 80.35 crore rupees via market purchase. Shri Vipin Arora, designated person, disposed 2.50 thousand shares of Bajaj Finance worth 80.77 lakh rupees via a market sale. KNP Management Services Private, promoter group, disposed 1.24 lakh shares of Birlasoft worth 1.72 crore rupees via INDUSIND transfer. Kishore Patil, promoter, disposed 3.01 thousand shares of Birlasoft worth 4.15 lakh rupees via INDUSIND transfer. National Engineering Industries, promoter, acquired 30.19 lakh shares of Birlasoft worth 41.68 crore rupees via off-market. Proficient Finstock LLP, promoter group, disposed 7.14 lakh shares of Birlasoft worth 9.85 crore rupees via INDUSIND transfer. Sachin Tikekar, promoter, disposed 3.47 lakh shares of Birlasoft worth 4.79 crore rupees via INDUSIND transfer. The Hindustan Times, promoter, acquired 1.20 lakh shares of CHAMBAL Fertilizers and Chemicals worth 1.88 crore rupees via market purchase. Akshay Chidgopeka, employee, disposed 800 shares of CRISIL worth 13.91 lakh rupees via a market sale. Mayur S. Patil, employee, disposed 650 shares of CRISIL worth 11.21 lakh rupees via a market sale. Nagavarajan Narasimhan, employee, disposed 1.50 thousand shares of CRISIL worth 25.16 lakh rupees via a market sale. Subodh Kumar Rai, employee, disposed 1.50 thousand shares of CRISIL worth 26.30 lakh rupees via a market sale. Dashrat Bharipi Patel Huff, promoter, disposed 100.00 thousand shares of DYNEMIC products worth 2.05 crore rupees via a market sale. Surinder Pal Singh, director, acquired 2.00 thousand shares of Dolfin Rubbers worth 98,000 rupees via market purchase. Dr. Vandana Lal, promoter and director, disposed 1.76 lakh shares of Dr. Lal PathLabs worth 32.18 crore rupees via a market sale. Bhanu Vyapar Private Limited, Promoter Group, revoked 24.00 thousand shares of EMAMI worth 57.71 lakh rupees via pledged released. Devakar VINIYOG Private Limited, Promoter Group, revoked 40.07 lakh shares of EMAMI worth 96.61 crore rupees via pledged released. Prabhakar VINIYOG Private Limited, Promoter Group, revoked 63.68 lakh shares of EMAMI worth 153.54 crore rupees via pledged released. Raviraj VINIYOG Private Limited, Promoter Group, revoked 13.84 lakh shares of EMAMI worth 33.37 crore rupees via pledged released. SUNTRACK Commerce Private Limited, Promoter Group, revoked 14.77 lakh shares of EMAMI worth 35.48 crore rupees via pledged released. Suraj VINIYOG Private Limited, Promoter Group, revoked 25.83 lakh shares of EMAMI worth 62.27 crore rupees via pledged released. Future Capital Investment Private, Promoter, invoke 45.65 lakh shares of Future Consumer worth 5.30 crore rupees via invocation of pledged. Future Corporate Resources Private, Promoter, invoke 3.17 lakh shares of Future Retail worth 3.36 crore rupees via invocation of pledged. Manish Gupta, designated person, disposed 2.00 thousand shares of HCL Technologies worth 12.70 lakh rupees via a market sale. V. Suresh Babu, designated person, disposed 10.00 thousand shares of HDFC Asset Management Company worth 2.43 crore rupees via market sale. Mrinalji NPATYE, designated person, disposed 6.32 thousand shares of HDFC Life Insurance Company worth 40.01 lakh rupees via a market sale. Sameer Gupta, designated person, disposed 4.00 thousand shares of INDUSIND Bank worth 19.96 lakh rupees via a market sale. Dinesh Gulati, designated person, disposed 9.30 thousand shares of IndiaMART InterMESH worth 2.79 crore rupees via a market sale. Madhup Agrawal, designated person, disposed 3.10 thousand shares of IndiaMART InterMESH worth 95.68 lakh rupees via a market sale. Prateek Chandra, KMP, acquired 2.57 thousand shares of IndiaMART InterMESH worth 2.57 lakh rupees via ESOP. Prateek Chandra, KMP, disposed 5.00 thousand shares of IndiaMART InterMESH worth 1.51 crore rupees via a market sale. Rajan Bajpai, designated person, disposed 1,000 shares of IndiaMART InterMESH worth 30 lakh rupees via a market sale. Sudhir Gupta, designated person, acquired 1.30 thousand shares of IndiaMART InterMESH worth 1.30 lakh rupees via ESOP. Sudhir Gupta, designated person, disposed 500 shares of IndiaMART InterMESH worth 14.94 lakh rupees via a market sale. Sumit Bedi, designated person, disposed 3.00 thousand shares of IndiaMART InterMESH worth 88.71 lakh rupees via a market sale. Danta Enterprises Private Limited, Promoter Group, revoked 5.00 lakh shares of Jindal Steel and Power worth 9.25 crore rupees via pledged released. Atul Mehra, employee, disposed 2.00 lakh shares of JM Financial worth 1.48 crore rupees via a market sale. Ravi Kumar Barla, designated person, disposed 2.83 thousand shares of JM Financial worth 2.11 lakh rupees via a market sale. Danta Enterprises Private, Promoter Group, Revoked 3.00 lakh shares of JSW Steel worth 6.61 crore rupees via revocation of pledged. JSW Steel Employees Welfare Trust ESOP Plan 2016 AC. Other. Disposed 7.40 thousand shares of JSW Steel worth 17.21 lakh rupees via a market sale. JSW Techno Projects Management Promoter Group revoked 24.00 thousand shares of JSW Steel worth 51.44 lakh rupees via revocation of pledged. JTPM Metal Traders Private Promoter Group acquired 28.50 lakh shares of JSW Steel worth 64.12 crore rupees via market purchase. JTPM Metal Traders Private Promoter Group revoked 1.44 crore shares of JSW Steel worth 327.78 crore rupees via revocation of pledged. Baisakhi Banerjee Employ disposed 16.15 thousand shares of Kotak Mahindra Bank worth 2.17 crore rupees via a market sale. Bhargesh Ocha Employ disposed 2.00 thousand shares of Kotak Mahindra Bank worth 27.06 lakh rupees via a market sale. Virat Divanji Employ disposed 4.65 thousand shares of Kotak Mahindra Bank worth 64.72 lakh rupees via a market sale. VRAJVIRDHAN Promoter and Director disposed 30.50 thousand shares of L.G.BALAKRISHNAN and Bros. worth 65.54 lakh rupees via a market sale. Anil Vazirani Designated Person disposed 5.00 thousand shares of Larsen and Toubro Infotech worth 1.26 crore rupees via a market sale. Harsh Naidu Designated Person disposed 5.00 thousand shares of Larsen and Toubro Infotech worth 1.26 crore rupees via a market sale. Makand Ghanasham DEOLALKAR Designated Person disposed 1,000 shares of Larsen and Toubro Infotech worth 25 lakh rupees via a market sale. Rama Sivaram Designated Person disposed 5.00 thousand shares of MPHASIS worth 56.95 lakh rupees via a market sale. Max Ventures Investment Holdings Private Promoter pledged 60.00 thousand shares of Max Financial Services worth 3.23 crore rupees via creation of pledged. Ajay Kumar Sanchthi Designated Person acquired 6.00 thousand shares of Minda Corporation worth 4.01 lakh rupees via ESOP. Minda Corporation Employees Stock Option Scheme Trust disposed 30.00 thousand shares of Minda Corporation worth 20.24 lakh rupees via ESOP. Abhishek Saraugi Designated Person disposed 1.50 thousand shares of Reliance Industries worth 31.93 lakh rupees via a market sale. BB Sethi Designated Person disposed 2.60 thousand shares of Reliance Industries worth 55.69 lakh rupees via market sale. A. James Mbai Chelwan Designated Person disposed 5.00 thousand shares of Reliance Industries worth 1.06 crore rupees via a market sale. Ramanathan Ravichandran Designated Person disposed 1.80 thousand shares of Reliance Industries worth 38.97 lakh rupees via a market sale. CHETNABENS Shah Promoter and Director acquired 1.55 thousand shares of SACHETA Metals worth 23.09 thousand rupees via market purchase. Mrs. Sonal V. Raja Promoter and Director acquired 17.97 thousand shares of SUMERU Industries worth 13.48 thousand rupees via market purchase. Ranjitsan A. Parmar Designated Person Pledged 40.82 crore shares of SUZLON Energy worth 185.71 crore rupees via creation of pledged. Daraj Singh, designated person, acquired 1.05 lakh shares of Security and Intelligence Services India, worth 3.82 crore rupees via ESOP. Badri Komandur, Director, acquired 5.00 thousand shares of Strides Pharma Science worth 15.05 lakh rupees via ESOP. Trident Capital, Promoter Group, acquired 7.00 lakh shares of Trident worth 49.08 lakh rupees via market purchase. ANSHIKA Consultants Private Limited, Promoter Group, revoked 2.60 lakh shares of Aflex worth 7.88 crore rupees via pledged released. Anand Chittajallu, Director, acquired 14.29 lakh shares of Vista Pharmaceuticals worth 28.57 lakh rupees via allotment. Umakant Katta, Director, acquired 28.57 lakh shares of Vista Pharmaceuticals worth 57.14 lakh rupees via allotment. Dilesharo ADLINE SPVT Ltd. Promoter Group, disposed 30.00 thousand shares of Valiant Organics worth 5.21 crore rupees via a market sale.